The federal government is effectively reinstating visas it pulled from international students by putting the names of foreign students back in the database used to track student visas. Government lawyers had contended just removing the names from the database effectively revoked the student visas and required them to leave the U.S. Defense attorneys have convinced judges in several states, including in Arizona, that simply pulling names from a database did not give students a proper chance to have lawyers argue their cases in court. Lawyers often call that idea due process. It's described in the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution, which says in part, "No one shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law." The Fifth Amendment says nothing about excluding non-citizens from due process protections. A federal judge in Tucson just issued a temporary restraining order that puts a University of Arizona student's deportation on hold. That student is a woman from India. Her court filings say she married a man who is a U.S. citizen and she has a child who is a U.S. citizen. The judge agreed to keep the student's name anonymous because the student fears retribution. In many deportation efforts, the government argued if an international student committed any crime, that crime justified deportation. The student's lawyers said she had a domestic violence charge, but it was dropped a few weeks after it was filed. Part of their argument said deleting her name from the database gave no chance for due process that included fair representation in court. Overall, federal court documents say at least 13 international students from Pima and Maricopa counties are fighting deportation. Craig Smith, KCON 9.